Okay, start and then whatever you can start if you need. Right, sorry. Yeah. I already
Welcome everybody. So I said before the children, but as you can see, we have several young adults and teens, and so these aren't teeny tiny, but anyway, they're all children to me. So we have been working for not as long as we wanted to because of the uproar in the coffee hour room the first week, but we only really had a couple of weeks to practice, but they're doing great, and I think that you're gonna enjoy the sort of modern day rendition of our St. Nicholas plays. Without further ado, the St. Nicholas Players present Good Morning St. Nicholas.
Friend of the poor, man of patience, one who has lived the gospel of Christ. He will be with us today here on our show. Good morning, St. Nicholas. We welcome you to a special program honoring the saintly man, Archbishop Nicholas. My name is Liliana Jump, and with me is my co-host, Renee Cooper.
Thank you, Liliana. December 6th, St. Nicholas Day, the day millions throughout the world and throughout the centuries venerate St. Nicholas. Today, as we consider the saint, we will be reminded of all we know about him and confirm why people should be like him. We will find out why his life has had such an impact on the world. In this program, we will visit places in the world as the people in the world celebrate this day. And then St. Nicholas himself will be our guest.
How much we've been looking forward to this. I'd like to introduce our two guests this morning. First, Dr. Jean Seuss, author of the book Nicholas Sailors and Children. Welcome to Good Morning St. Nicholas, Dr. Seuss.
Thank you. I'm excited to be a part of this feature on St. Nicholas' life. His life is one that inspires us all.
That must be why you chose to write your book.
Of course, a life like his that seems so simple and yet is never fully told is challenging to me as an author and a Orthodox Christian today.
Our second guest is Nicholas Wislocki, renowned expert on St. Nicholas. Welcome, Nicholas.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
How is it that you, a student yet in high school, have become a worldwide authority on St. Nicholas? Is it because you bear his name?
Well, in my life, I learned from my parents in the church that children never actually a person in the church. Parents pick saints' names for sons and daughters so that as the child grows, they have a person in their life. The moment I knew that I was taking curiosity about this Nicholas, I decided that I must find out who is my name. What kind of person is it? Accepting of my role model would be impossible. So I searched for all the information I could find, no matter how much I learned. I needed to learn more. It was fun to learn. I was soon invited to speak to groups about St. Nicholas. And from there, things continued to progress. Now I go anywhere I'm asked to tell people about this one person in my future.
What's your conclusion? Is he a role model that you can accept, or do you feel a saint is different?
That's a surprising thing. St. Nicholas is one of our saints who teach that the call for all of us to become saints is not unreasonable. He became a saint by always doing what we often do, being kind, loving, patient, and practicing good deeds. All of us can practice those virtues on a daily basis. We don't need to be geniuses or great writers. We just need to be active and do good things.
And you, Dr. Seuss, as you wrote your book, what struck you the most about St. Nicholas?
The fact that he fulfilled the meaning of his name, Nicholas. It's a Greek name meaning a conqueror of the people. I'm conquering people exactly the way Jesus Christ did by loving them, by helping them, by teaching them, by saving them.
You have placed your attention on him as patron of sailors and children. I guess we know best how we give presents to people. Is this the quality you write about?
Giving presents is important when you learn from St. Nicholas, but things weren't the only things he gave. For example, once while on a ship in a storm, the gift he gave the frightened sailor was a prayer them the seas and calm hearts. As far as children, there are many times that the gift he gave was protection from cruelty. Mainly, the church showed him with a club of 30 small children at his side. This is because he once brought 30 children who had died in the tub back to life. And an evil innkeeper had put them there. It must be wonderful to be a friend of my name.
It's time to go live via satellite with our reporter Rachel Singleton for her report from Kiev. Rachel, what's happening in Kiev today on St. Nicholas Day?
Hello, Liana. I'm here in the beautiful cathedral of St. Sophia for an icon of St. Nicholas, because St. Nicholas is so beloved by the Orthodox people, it is common to find his icon on the iconostasis of the churches. In the icons of St. Nicholas, you see him robed as a bishop wearing an almophorium, but it's his face that shows him sometimes as the kind and loving father, ready at any moment to come to the rescue of those who call to him. And sometimes as the stern announcer of injustice for those with whom it must also remember him. Nowhere in the world is the celebration of this day more joyful than in St. Nicholas' native land. Blessed join William in the town of Nicholas' birth, Bashara and Mysia, on the southern shores of Asia Minor. William, there seems to be a lot of activity in the town.
Oh yes, the whole town is ready and waiting for the moment of the great procession in honor of St. Nicholas. The town have made banners. On them they have put icons of St. Nicholas and his virtues they learn about.
St. Nicholas!
Here we are live at St. Nicholas Orthodox Church, Murphy, North Carolina, the site of the 2022 pastoral visit of St. Nicholas, Bishop of Myra and Mysia. In front of me is the group of parishioners who agree to bring him into the church. Because the bishop is the leader of the faithful, his visits are always highlights in the yearly calendar. This parish is particularly joyful to receive this bishop and will have an opportunity to ask him for special prayers and requests. Here he is. Your Grace, welcome to Murphy, North Carolina, and to our show. We are grateful that you've accepted to be with us and to listen to the petitions of our young people. We have learned from you that it is good to give what others need for the salvation of their souls. We pray to God that He will show us how to know what's needed and give us that.
Bishop Nicholas, our deep gratitude for your visit. If you were to give us one short message about the joy that you have found, what would it be?
In choosing, always choose God. In living, live not for oneself, but for others. Do all with prayer and fasting and good works. And then joy and love will come.
So it is, December 6, 2022, St. Nicholas Day, and all the world remembers and venerates this man, a man who could have lived in richest of things, but who chose to share them with others, a man who could have stayed silent in the face of injustice, but chose to speak out, a man who could have been passive in a society that was not kind to citizens, but chose to be active. In conclusion, we hear the congregation of St. Nicholas sing the hymn that thus explains why this man is so beloved by Christians. And I'd love for you all to join us in singing just the first verse of "Oh, who loves Nicholas the Saintly." Oh, who loves Nicholas the Saintly? Oh, who serves Nicholas the Saintly? Him will Nicholas receive and give help in time of need. Nicholas, Nicholas, him will Nicholas receive and give help in time of need. Holy Father Nicholas. Nicholas, do you have something for?
Oh, yes. Laying my pants down.
You thought he'd sneak home with him.
You want some coins? You want some coins?
Moving as fast as you can.
Thank you. Thank you, St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas, do you need a helper?
No, I can do this by myself.
No help. No, I'm not supposed to
Thank you all, and thank you, band, girls and boys, for participating.
Is there, I took like short videos, can I post them on the?
Oh, please do. That's so neat.
I really saw like the whole.
Oh, wait, they're
Yeah.
That's right, they've been
Thanks.
Can you stand on their feet, please?
St. Nicholas.
Yes, we've been busy. Son and girlfriend.